I'd like to just briefly share with you why we take our attention and try to draw awareness up as we breathe in and awareness down as we breathe out. And the reason is because that is the way prana is moving. There's an upward pulsation of life force that draws your breath in, and a downward pulsation of life force that pulls your breath out. This is the natural current of prana. And it's hard to feel sometimes. Like, I don't know if I feel, I can feel my breath moving. But what happens, the best way I could find to relate it in an analogy is like a surfer. If you're in the ocean and you're just standing there, or maybe, so say you're in the ocean and you're on a surfboard, you can kind of feel how the current is pushing and pulling you a little bit, right? But you can't ride it yet. Maybe it comes crashing over you. You have to kind of go up and over it a little bit. This is like your breath. Breath is sometimes choppy, sometimes strong, sometimes subtle, right? The wave is like your breath. But the current that's making the wave, that's creating the wave, that's making it go up and back down is the prana, right? So the wave is like your breath and the current is like your prana. Well, how do you get the opportunity to ride the wave, to take it in all the way, to experience it in a really grand way, right? What you have to do is you have to swim out there, and then when you feel it's about to come, you swim in the same direction. You put forth your effort to get yourself going in the same direction till you can catch it, and then it takes you. That's the same reason why we put forth the effort to take our attention upward as we're breathing in and downward as we're breathing out, because we might not know that that is the way the current is flowing, but it is. And you will know it when you catch the wave. We're placing our mind in the surfer that's swimming in the same direction as the current to try to catch it. And there will be a time, once you take your attention, you're putting yourself in, you might not catch the wave every time, right? Not every surf, you have to practice to catch it. But once you catch it once, then you'll know it's actually there. Then you know what it feels like to ride it. And you will start to have deeper and more profound experiences of your own current, your own prana, not just your breath. The prana that is creating the experience of your breath. And it's very potent, it's very powerful, and it's very wonderful feeling. And I want you guys to have that opportunity to experience it, because it's happening all the time. That current in the ocean is happening all the time. But whether you catch it or not, doesn't happen all the time. But the more you learn, the more you practice, the more you put your mind in that same space, that opportunity, you'll catch it more and more frequently, even as you're walking around throughout your day. And you're like, you'll start to feel that there is a bigger life force supporting you and sustaining you and giving you energy than just from your food or from your breath. And you'll start to be able to experience that more fully. You'll also start to experience, anybody ever feel fatigued or tired? No, none of us, right?
What is that?
And we think that I need to get some energy. Let me get some food. I need to get energy from somewhere else. But I will tell you right now, there is nowhere else to get it. That energy is actually already here inside of us. Now you think, oh no, I get energy from food. You do, but what is the energy and an intelligence and the power that digests your food for you to get the energy from? Oh, I get energy from sleep. Do you? Is it from the sleep, or is that energy coming from inside? It's regenerating inside. When you lay down and you become a little inert, more inertia sets in. But if you start to move around, you get more energy because the energy is already there. We move it around and it gets stronger. So activity gives you more energy. It can. The more you align your attention with this current of prana that is initiating your breath and initiating your digestion and initiating rejuvenation during sleep, the more energy you're going to have internally from naturally within. It'll start to radiate outside. So catch the wave. When you breathe in, take your attention up. When you breathe out, draw it down. And that puts your mind in alignment with the current until one day you're going to catch it and you're going to ride that wave. You're going to like it, I promise. Namaste.